So we're going to do a walk around inspection, show you lights, startup, test drive of this beautiful black on black 1992 Chevy Corvette. So this car comes to us a very unmolested original car, showing just under 55,000 original miles. Nice clean southern car, and it's an honest car. So the fiberglass on the exterior is in very good condition with no cracks, no issues. The black paint shines very nicely. It does have some age and some flaws to the paint. We'll go over that now as we walk around the car. All four of the factory wheels are in very good condition. And you can tell a lot of times how well a car's been maintained or cared for just by the condition of the wheels. But on the hood here, we do have, we've got a couple scratches right here. And then there's some real light rubbing, scratching in this area on the hood, which those would probably buff out okay. On the side of the fender, there is some minor imperfection there. There is some light scratches up here, and of course we try to show as much as we can to eliminate those questions. I mean, this car, you know, standing even up to it like a couple feet, the car presents very well.
Oh yeah, it's got like a mirror-like finish.
Yeah, and there are some stone chips across the front of the car. You know, the front bumper cover, and there's stone chips kind of throughout. Nothing real serious. They're all like
The head of
pinhead,
a pin.
yeah, pinhead size stone chips across the fascia. Even the lower portion of the front bumper is in well above average condition.
Absolutely.
This side, of course, this wheel again is in very good condition. This side of the fender is in very good shape. Here again, it's got maybe some very light chips and a couple of small scratches. We all know what it's like to maintain black. The windshield overall is in excellent condition. I don't remember any stone chips. We'll double check the other side. No stone chips on that. Glass top. It does have some light scratching on it, but the car is 30 years old. Passenger side door, there's a couple light scratches up here towards the top of the door, and I'm sure I might miss something. The passenger side glass does have some light scratches in the glass. We'll go in the interior, and the interior of this car is well above average. And those of you that have been looking for a C4 Corvette, you're going to look at it and you're going to realize right away that it's above average. It does have the stitching on this seam here has come out. It's probably dry rotted and just, but the leather itself is in really good shape.
There's like no wear
tears
on that
in the
bolster.
leather. So this bolster could be sewn back up. Carpet's nice and black. Dash is nice and clear of any cracks. Very good condition. Leave that door open. I'll pop the quarter panel. This rear quarter panel is in very good condition. The rear bumper, there is one small spot here that's been touched up. But for a black original car, it's very good condition. And that's the only spot across the rear bumper that I remember. Oh, right here, Tyler. There's a spot touched up there. Watch yourself.
Oh, yep. This one worked.
So both Both the door switches work for the rear hatch, and as you saw, the gas props, pretty sure they've been replaced because they work phenomenal.
Yeah.
Opens that up. So the rear carpet's in excellent condition. The speakers are, actually the rear speakers are non-functional. I think probably the typical C4 issue with these speakers that are self-amplified. And you got the rear cover. I'm in the wrong position to be
Pull that thing out.
Yeah, but we decided to leave the stereo alone because it is a factory stereo. Rear defrost does work, so we had that checked out. Power antenna works, but just in case someone wants to mothball the original stereo equipment and put a late model like Bluetooth, Sirius stereo in there. This quarter panel's in very good condition. This wheel, all four of the wheels are in excellent condition. Driver's door.
The car's amazingly straight.
Yeah, well,
That's fiberglass.
yeah, no door dings in a fiberglass body.
Yeah, what's up?
So, both door panels are in excellent condition. The carpet throughout. Now, across the bottom, Tyler, of that door panel, the rear carpet, the lower carpet, there is a little bit of fading. That lower carpet. Driver's seat is well above average condition, and I don't believe that they've been reupholstered. Yeah, because the leather does feel like it has some age, but it's still very pliable and in very good condition.
That little amount of wear on a C4 is pretty
spectacular. And all the buttons and everything they're not wore out. Nice and clean. You can tell the car was maintained and cared for. Pop the hood. And here again is evidence of a clean, well-maintained vehicle. Because it's hard to, even professionally detail an engine and make it look clean if it's not been maintained throughout the years. And this car definitely presents as a well-maintained car. So now I'll jump in it, start it up, show you some lights working. I can jump back out.
I'll close the hood.
Now we'll grab the other camera, go for a test drive in this Black Beauty.
Traditional was kind of fall into a C4 Corvette.
Yeah. Fall in, roll out.
Yep.
So We're gonna go for a test drive in that beautiful 1992 black on black Corvette coupe, the Targa top, and very appreciative of the cold AC today.
Absolutely, especially in a black and black C4 Corvette.
Black leather interior. So I mean, I just outside of the car for just a few seconds and I'm sweating. It's 99 degrees. Fortunately, the real feel is not much more than that. But the car starts right up. It's nice and tight, like you would expect a 55,000 mile car to be. And this generation, the C4 Corvettes, you can just tell when they've been maintained properly, been cared for lovingly, and when they haven't. And this car definitely has been well maintained.
Absolutely. You can just kind of tell, just kind of driving here, we're able to hold a conversation, just like talking like we're just inside a building. It is pretty quiet in here, very minimal wind noise. I mean, I just noticed just maybe a tiny bit coming from my door, but not much at all.
I have virtually none on my side. And we're at 56 miles per hour.
Yeah, the car, like, and no squeaks. Well, maybe a couple of plastic on plastic squeaks on the interior, but no major squeaks, no rattles, nothing in the driveline or suspension, and no.
Yeah, that plastic on plastic, that kind of creaking that you get on these cars, it's really only when you're turning.
Yeah. Straight line and bumps, it doesn't seem to. Yeah.
It's a quiet C4.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you can tell this car has been very well maintained. They didn't just let things get loose over the years. But yeah, the car, yeah, the interior is, I think, like we said in the walk around video, the interior is in above average condition, very well above that average. I mean, if you know anything about these C4s and getting in and out of them, typically that driver's bolster takes a beating. And the one on this car has a little bit of wear, but not what you would expect on a 30-year-old.
No tears.
Yeah,
you would normally see.
Absolutely. No, the foam in the seats is in very good condition. They're comfortable.
And the power seat even works.
Which that's always a rarity too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the radio does work-ish.
Yeah, the speakers, there's a couple of speakers that come and go. The two rear don't come on at all. The front two, the door speakers will come on, but I believe I know the amplifiers on the speakers are going bad, so
yeah.
they need to be replaced. But I guess a lot of guys in these C3s, they just replace the head unit. C4s, I'm sorry. Replace the head unit, replace the speakers, you know, with something more modern. Yeah, and then mothball it.
LT1's still tight.
Yeah. 300 horsepower LT1 350.
Oh yeah.
Good. It downshifts properly. No lag.
Yeah,
Just
hold this car just like it should.
yeah. The car is just straight down the road.
All of our gauges work.
All the gauges work except for the oil temp. Yeah. And the analog one does not work, but as you know, part of the digital dash, it has all your gauges in digital as well. So the oil temp does read on the digital gauge. So everything else functions just like it should. All the lights work.
Headlights flip evenly and quickly. And all the exterior lights work like they should.
Low
Corvette with some pretty low miles. It looks great with the black on black. That paint shines very nice.
I tell you what, it's a striking. This car in black is just...
Yeah, no, it's a great color, especially how reflective that paint is. This is a very pretty example of a C4 Corvette.
Gorgeous car.
Absolutely. So yeah, if you're in the market, it's definitely a rock solid example of a 1992 Chevrolet Corvette.
Yeah. So check it out. Rock Solid Motorsports.